air signs. How are you doing? It's Ariana. How are you guys? Hopefully, August has treated you well, but I'm telling you, it has flown by once again. Another month down. It's just going, and it has not stopped. So, big thank you for joining me, and I appreciate all the support and bearing with me as I get used to going back to work. So, without further ado, let's jump into your reading. We have in front of us a card I have not seen in a very long time. It's the Hunter of Strength. This is your overall energy for the week. I guess you would say this is a spirit that's going to be guiding you. The Hunter of Strength comes to give you strength and to empower you. Soul strength, heart strength, bone strength, and emotional strength are all part of the pattern you walk. At your side, I guide you toward all that you need and ensure you that you do not overreach your power. So that's the message that he's bringing to you. And the Hunter of Strength seeks out the best sources of strength that you need for helping us to understand the nature of the strength, which is spiritual rather than physical. The interpretation for this card is force of will, strength to accomplish your dreams, recognizing your own power and that of others, and recognizing your weaknesses, drawing the energies that surround you. All right, air signs, this is a general read, okay? So we are focusing on the energies for the week of August 22nd through the 28th. This may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, I apologize, and I hope we can connect again another time. All right, let's all concentrate and bless the cards. Okay, so this reading is called Removing the Blinders, taking off your glasses and putting on the contacts so you can see clearly. All right, this is going to be a 5-card read that's going to focus on what it is you're kind of refusing to see in a situation. So while we're doing this read, think about whether it is a love situation, if you want to apply it to a work situation, family situation. Whatever it is one of those situations where you're not seeing things as clearly as you should. So this, our oracle card is from the Shaman's Oracle by John Matthews and Will Kingham. And then we have our wonderful ancestors, cherubs, angels, whatever you want to call them, bringing us very, very important enlightenment. So, and they are from the cards I'm using are from the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra Tabitha Cicero. Okie dokie, guys, are we ready? Bum, bum, bum. What am I not seeing in this situation? The King of Disc reverse. Air signs. What's going on? I'm just kidding. What is the unseen force having on my life? Oh, shit. Control. Control. 2 of Wands reversed. All right. Now that cherub is the one who brings action. And what that cherub is telling you, I'm sorry, I'm slurring my words so bad. What that cherub is telling you is there needs to be a reassessment of power, okay? Moving on. What am I unable to see? No, why am I unable to see? Oh, okay. You're wishing for something else with the 9 of Cups. The best way to remove the blinders is go get your justice. And what is the benefit of seeing clearly? 4 of Disc reversed. And your overall energy. You guys, I'm pulling 2 cards from the bottom. I'm so sorry. I feel like they go together. And I'm the one reading the cards. So if someone's going to complain, I'm sorry. Okay? The 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. I just felt like they had to go together. There's times when I do private readings with people that sometimes as I'm reading, I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck and I feel like the message is even greater on the bottom than it was on the top. And I will have a whole freaking read from what's on the bottom. It's really odd. But anyways, so let's go on. Let's figure out what's going on this week, guys. This reading is for August 22nd through the 28th. And this situation that we're not wanting to see things clearly, it's almost like what you're not seeing in this situation is the King of Discs. So for some, this is a person, and for others, this is an energy. This is just like the situation at hand. So for the ones that this is a person, you're dealing with a very unethical person, someone who is possibly greedy, materialistic, just a little corrupt, I guess you would say, just like a little devious businessman, you know. That's his energy. He's going to do whatever he needs to do to get what he needs to get his dollar, okay? It all comes down to whatever he wants. It's a little ruthless, okay? So air signs, this man or this woman, she is all about money and status, okay? And the reason why it's stopping you is almost because at one time they weren't like that. But now something's changed and the situation has brought about a different personality out of this person, okay? Now, for some who this is an energy, this is like at one time your business might have been flying high and doing super awesome, and now business has slowed down a little bit and it's making you have some pressure. You know, because when you get stressed out financially, you start making some shitty decisions because you're afraid or you're scared or you don't think business is going to pick back up. Okay, so that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Now, what is the unseen force on my life? Well, we have the Two of Wands reversed. So first off, some of y'all need to make a decision. Some of y'all need to make a decision pretty damn quickly, and you don't want to. So you're kind of like twiddling your thumbs, as they say. You don't want to jump into the boat. You're afraid of what might happen. Okay? So when this is reversed in a love relationship, I know there's some problems in a love relationship because this is about someone trying to be overbearing on you. Okay? Some of y'all are trying to decide, do I stay married or do I get the hell on out? Some of y'all are trying to decide, do I stay at this motherfucking job? Do I stay at this job? Do I stay here because they treat me like crap and I know I deserve better? And for some, it's just a friendship. Yeah. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups. Some it's just a friendship. What any friends did you wrong? Sorry, I got real kind of serious there because it just hit me up. Some of y'all had a friend do you wrong. So this is telling you to be careful. You know, don't have such blind ambition to be right that you go out and you're just like plowing down the fort. You know, move out the way. You know, what is that song by Ludacris? I won't curse anymore. Okay, get out the way. That's kind of what I feel like you're going to be doing this week. Like, you're going to be dropping some bows on some people at work or in the relationship sector because you're tired of it and you've had enough and it's time to be independent and you're going to get some information and that information is going to be enough for you to get the hell on out of whatever situation it is. It's like almost like when you have it upright, it's like you're trying to weigh your options and you're trying to look for the best thing to move forward. But right now, it's just like, whatever. I'm going to be successful. I don't care what the hell I have to do, and I'm going to change things. And it's almost, you might need to be a little careful with that energy, okay? And some of y'all are doing this energy, and then while others might be receiving this energy, okay? However, it's starting to look better as we move on down. Okay, so why are you unable to see it? Because you're wishing for something to happen. You want it to be different, damn it, and it's not different, and you're getting frustrated, and you're just over there, men into your cups, like, I know something good's coming. I know it's going to get better. I know he'll change. I know they'll give me the raise. My life will be better if this happens and if that happens. No, it won't. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Not that they won't do it, but it's not going to be any better because happiness does not rely on somebody else or on a situation. Happiness relies inside of your heart and how you feel about yourself. So the first step into being completely happy is to be happy with yourself. A lot of times when I do readings for people, they're like, well, if he would only love me, if he would only do this. And it's really, I get it, and I go through it myself too, but then we have to remember, F those people who don't love us, and F those people who don't see our value. We should see our own value, and we should love ourselves. And so no matter what amount of wishing happens and hoping, you know, just be prepared to do what you got to do. Two of Wands and the Justice, I feel like some of y'all might even be going to court. Some of y'all are getting shit taken care of. And if you're going to court, it's going to end favorably, okay? It's going to end in your favor, all right? Because you got the Nine of Cups right next to it. And for others, whatever your wish is, if it is for this relationship, whatever it is for this job, you're more than likely going to get it because you have the Nine of Cups. Like, that's the way I feel about the Nine of Cups. I just feel like it's the good luck card. And it's about having kindness towards others. And maybe you're just too nice to people. I don't know. Maybe you can't see how mean this King of Disc is being because you're just so freaking nice, air sign. Maybe you need to be a little bit meaner. I don't know. You know your situation better than I do. This can go millions of ways when it's general. However, the wish card is what's stopping us, and I probably more than likely will pull a clarifier to see what we're wishing about. Okay, so the best way to remove the blinders is justice. And justice is all about karma, guys, and balance and seeing things for what they are. And I'm kind of getting that we're a little imbalanced when we have the Two of Wands imbalance, just like chilling out over there upside down. We're a little imbalanced in a situation. We're not seeing things the way that we should. We got our blinders on pretty strongly. And the best way to get them off is through Nanshe. And Nanshe, guys, this is, okay, her totems are the butterfly, the dove, the crow, the heron, and the falcon. When I think of the falcon, I think of this bird who is flying so high and can see like the smallest thing on the earth move and come down and swipe and get it. However, when the falcon does that, sometimes it misses because it gets too excited, too anxious, and it attacks too fast. And so a lot of times when you have the falcon, it's telling you to go make sure you have your target right, okay? So maybe like making sure that you have the right target, you have the right thing. It's about being balanced in all things. You have to balance this stuff, guys. You have to balance your emotions. Your desire to have power. Let me sit down. I've been standing up. I'm all excited. I'm sorry. So basically, this is about fairness, integrity, equity, all that good stuff. Just making a choice. And for some, I feel like you are really making a choice about a relationship. Seriously making a choice. Like, do I stay or do I go? Because this man has not changed or this woman has not changed. My house is all upside down. But you know what? I just want to be happy. So, and then for others, this is work related. You just want to be happy. So what's the benefit of seeing things clearly? Well, it's the Four of Disc reversed. And you're probably thinking, what the hell? Like, how can that be beneficial to me? Well, for some of y'all, you've been holding on so tightly to possessions and so tightly to things. It's almost time to just kind of loosen up a little bit. When I see the Four of Discs upright, I think of someone who's like holding on to, y'all remember Scrooge McDuck? You ever watched, what was that, DuckTales growing up or whatever? You know how he just held on to everything? That's what I think about the Four of Discs. Either you're holding on to your love too much, or you were holding on to your possessions, you were holding on to your status or your identity so much, you kind of let go of who you really are. And you allowed this energy or this force to come in and dictate to you who you are. Okay? So, yes, it is inverted. However, the message is about it. How can we get it to move upright? And that would take us back to the Three of Disc. And the Three of Disc is all about teamwork. It's all about support and doing things that you love and doing a job that you love or being in a relationship that you love. And the Four of Disc is telling me that it's not what you love. So it's time to stop wishing things would change and do something about it. This is an action. Like, there needs to be action. So the overall energy that I get is the Two of Cups. No, let me pull it back. Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, right? I'm pulling it down this way. So for some of you guys, this is a partnership. And then for some of y'all, this was a three-party partnership. And some of y'all are deciding to go where you need to go. So yes, the blinders need to be removed, okay? The blinders need to be removed if you're in a three-party relationship, three-party partnership, somebody's getting screwed over. And if you're screwing somebody over, it's best to just do the honorable thing, okay? Because justice will be served. And I honestly feel, air signs, with all my heart, that you guys are the ones who are going to come out on top, whatever the situation is, because of the Nine of Cups being by justice. And I kind of feel like you're getting an injustice done to you because of the Two of Wands over the over that position, saying why you can't see what's going on. And what you're not seeing is that this person or this energy is controlling you so much that you're unable to move. And justice will be served, whatever the situation is. And for others, the Two of Cups by the Three of Cups, I mean, my goodness, that's just an abundance, okay? That is going to be an abundance of love, abundance of friendship, abundance of support. It's just a very good feeling. And yes, the Four of Disc is reversed. However, you have to think about, maybe you won't be holding on so tightly to something. Maybe you'll learn to let things go. Okay, and I said I would clarify this wish card, so let me see here. Bam. Oh my gosh. There you go. Some of you guys are wishing for things just to improve. You know, as a matter of fact, you need to lay the foundation. This is about laying the foundation, guys. I think this is a perfect card. I'm so glad it came out. So the Three of Disc is all about loving what you do, getting your job, getting your feet on the ground, establishing a positive relationship, okay? And that's where justice is going to be served, because I kind of feel like some of you guys have a job and this like two of wands and the King of Disc. Oh baby, that King of Disc is a freaking a-hole. I'm sorry, I've cursed enough for you guys' ears. He's just a jerk. I just want to step on him. I'm not tall, so I would have to like step on a toe. So the Four of Disc, I'm gonna go back to this, all right? When it's inverted like this, there's just a lack of security. So yes, you're gonna be a little insecure maybe. You're probably not gonna have that beautiful home. You're not gonna have all your money and everything. But you're gonna be free, full of love and abundance and freedom. And I don't know, to me, it's kind of hard to pick between the two. Which one's better, to be free or to be rich? And when you're free, I think you are rich. You're rich in the spirit. So let's see. I hope this made sense to you guys. I know I talk a lot, so I apologize. I'm going to pull from, I have to see what they're called, the Native Spirit deck, just to draw it all in together, because I think they just tie everything perfectly together, by Denise Lynn, to show air signs. Song of the Wild. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. Oh, air signs. What do we got for y'all today? Let's see. New horizons await you. Take some risk. Answer the call of the wild. Caw, caw. I'm just kidding. I watched Kung Fu Panda the other day, and that thing just stays in my head. When he's like, caw, caw. That's what I feel like the call of the wild is. My bad. I'm sorry. So it's like expand your limitations and boundaries. Like stop limiting yourself. Don't stay where you're not being treated right, air signs. Damn it to hell. I just feel like I need to go shake you up a little bit and tell you how great you are, how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are. Don't stick around with the low people. And when I say low, I don't mean like poor or anything. I mean like low energy, like suck you up, take everything they want and leave you empty. So it says maybe it's time to take a journey and do something new and exciting. Maybe you need a vacation. And, you know, if you can't take a vacation, a staycation away from this person or away from your job, get your mind right, go out in nature, take a walk. I mean, there's ways to expand yourself. Do something different. Take a pottery class. No, okay, that's freaking boring. Sorry if you do pottery. Unless it's like in Ghost, then it's kind of sexy to do a pottery class. And now my mind's wandering, so let me get it back. All I see is the movie now. Trying something different, you know, something exciting, whether it's a new workout class, whether it's a new restaurant, or try a new plate at your favorite restaurant. I don't know. Just do something different, because what you're doing is keeping you stuck, and it's not letting you see things for what they are and see your worth. What you really have out there is the Two of Cups and Three of Cups, and it's waiting for you. So you need to go out and get it. And I think that's the message. It's just a change. Do something different, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Sorry I cursed so incessantly. I got a little worked up and I apologize. And also, I wanted to tell you guys, check out the Mercury retrograde video. It's happening on the 22nd, I think. Be prepared. You know, it's not like gloom and gloom. Mercury retrograde is not as bad as what people make it seem. It's just a different energy that's out there. And just wanted to give you a heads up of what energy that might be bringing in for you too. So thank you very much for tuning in. Big hugs, air signs. And I hope you get the justice that you're wishing for.